What's up, WWE Universe? Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest moments and hottest takes in wrestling. Today, we're diving deep into WWE Clash at the Castle 2024. Did WWE make the right call with Drew McIntyre's shocking loss in Scotland? Is Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton happening too soon? And what's the next step for Sami Zayn? Stick around as we break down all the drama and controversy from this epic event. First up, let's talk about the match that has everyone buzzing. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship. This match took place in McIntyre's homeland of Scotland at the OVO Hydro in front of a roaring crowd of over 11,000 fans. The atmosphere was electric, with every single person in the arena cheering for their hometown hero. McIntyre was on fire, and the crowd was behind him 100%. Just when it looked like he might finally clinch the World Heavyweight Championship, CM Punk struck. Disguised as a referee, Punk interfered in the match, costing McIntyre the title for the second time this year. The crowd's reaction? Pure shock and outrage. Now, this might seem like a huge mistake by WWE, but let's dig a little deeper. Sure, a victory for McIntyre in his home country would have been a feel-good moment that WWE could replay for years. But here's the thing. McIntyre versus Punk doesn't need a title to be compelling. This feud is personal. It's about revenge and pride, not just championship gold. Remember, Punk has been out for months recovering from a torn triceps muscle. His return has been highly anticipated, and what better way to come back than by reigniting his feud with McIntyre? By costing McIntyre the title in Scotland, Punk has thrown gasoline on an already blazing fire. This sets the stage for an epic showdown at SummerSlam, one that doesn't need the World Heavyweight Championship to be a main event. Think about it. Punk versus McIntyre at SummerSlam is a match that fans will pay to see, regardless of whether there's a title on the line. The storyline is rich with personal animosity and unfinished business. It makes perfect sense within the context of their feud, and keeps the world title scene open for other high-profile matches. So while some may argue that WWE missed an opportunity, I'd say they're playing the long game, and it's going to pay off big time. Next, let's talk about the potential clash between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. At Clash at the Castle, we saw a subtle yet powerful moment when Randy Orton glanced at Cody Rhodes' undisputed WWE Championship after helping him fend off the Bloodline. This little hint has got everyone buzzing about a possible match between the former Legacy teammates. But is it too soon? Rhodes and Orton have a long, storied history. Orton was Rhodes' mentor, teaching him the ropes of the WWE world. They've battled side by side and against each other, creating a rich tapestry of rivalry and respect. A match between these two would be a marquee contest, no doubt. But here's the kicker. With SummerSlam just 6 weeks away, is there enough time to build this story properly? Considering the Money in the Bank pay-per-view is sandwiched in between, and both Rhodes and Orton have unfinished business with Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, and Tonga Loa, the time to develop this feud is halved. For a rivalry with such depth, 6 weeks feels rushed. A sudden heel turn by Orton or a compelling storyline to get them to SummerSlam would need more time to unfold organically. This isn't just any match. It's a potential classic that deserves a full, detailed build-up. So what's the solution? WWE could go the babyface versus babyface route, with Rhodes narrowly earning the victory, leading to Orton's frustration and a heel turn down the line. But wouldn't it be better to let this feud simmer, build anticipation, and explode at a later date? What do you think, WWE Universe? Should WWE rush this match for SummerSlam or let it develop naturally over time? Now let's shift our focus to Chad Gable. Many fans were hoping to see Gable defeat Sami Zayn and capture the Intercontinental Championship in Scotland. But guess what? WWE made the right call by keeping the title on Zayn. Let's unpack why. Gable is in the midst of a compelling personal story. He's the heel who's taken credit for Sami Zayn's success and has targeted him to make up for his own shortcomings. Along the way, he's manipulated and mistreated his Alpha Academy partners, Maxine Dupree, Akira Tozawa, and especially Otis. The real story here isn't about the Intercontinental Championship. It's about Otis finally standing up to Gable and breaking free from an abusive relationship. Fans are eagerly waiting for that moment when Otis snaps and takes down his manipulative partner. That's the payoff we're looking for, and it's a story that's bigger than any title. Keeping the Intercontinental Championship on Zayn opens up new possibilities for the title. Zayn can face fresh challengers and elevate the prestige of the championship, while Gable's storyline with Otis can continue to build. It's a win-win situation that keeps both the title and the characters involved in compelling narratives. Speaking of Sami Zayn, what's next for the Intercontinental Champion? Zayn has proven himself as a fighting champion, but there's an even bigger challenge on the horizon: the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's explore how Zayn could make that leap. Gunther, the King of the Ring winner, has earned a world title shot at SummerSlam, presumably against Damian Priest. Imagine this scenario. Gunther wins the World Heavyweight Championship, and Zayn, who has a history of dethroning Gunther, steps up to challenge him. Zayn defeating Gunther again for the World Heavyweight Championship would be a monumental moment. Solidifying Zayn's place at the top of WWE, he's beloved by fans, and his underdog persona resonates with the audience. A storyline where Zayn rises to the main event scene on WWE Raw would be a fantastic way to capitalize on his popularity and keep the flagship show exciting. While this is just fantasy booking for now, it's clear that Zayn has the potential to be a top star. His connection with the fans and his in-ring skills make him a perfect candidate for a major title run. What do you think? Should Zayn be the next World Heavyweight Champion? Let us know in the comments. So there you have it. Our deep dive into the hottest takes from WWE Clash at the Castle 2024. Do you agree with our analysis? Or do you have your own opinions on what should have happened? We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth wrestling content. Until next time, keep the debates going and stay tuned for more WWE insights.